Hello everyone, I'm Pacific the Casual Gamer, and welcome back to another Oblivion character tutorial. And in this tutorial, we're going to be talking about a fencer. Now, if you don't know what a fencer is, it's a character that is supposed to only use a sword and go in and out and hit very fast. Now, Oblivion does not do a very good job of letting you just use a sword, so we're actually compensating a little bit for that. So you're going to see some weird little differences from a traditional fencer type to the Oblivion fencer, but we're going to get into this. First of all, we're just going to start with the birth sign, also known as the star sign. The star sign is going to be the steed for the 20 plus in speed that you're going to need for this fencer. Then for your two major attributes, you're going to do speed and agility. So even more speed there. And your focus is going to be on stealth for this guy. Or if you want to, there's a lot of differences. You can do a stealth or warrior, or you know what? Screw it. You can do whichever one you want because the major skill set of this character is very rounded. And stealth can help with some other things in case you want to use double down as a sneak attack type character. But for your skills, you're going to have Blade, Restoration, Block, Acrobatics, Alteration, Light Armor, and Armorer. Now, this character is going to use a longsword, okay? You use a longsword. If you want to, you can use a two-handed sword. I prefer a longsword because of how a fencer is actually supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to move fast. Now, in terms of blocking, you're going to use blocking, but it is not, you're going to try to block the least amount you can, or block to stagger. With restoration, you're obviously going to heal yourself, and you're going to use fortify speed, because you want your character to be very, very fast, alright? Now, with this, you get acrobatics for obviously jumping and dive rolling, and alteration for protection, actually. You need alteration for protection. Light armor, because the shield you will be using is a light armor shield, because it's faster than heavy armor shield. And armor to repair all your stuff. If you want to use sneak instead of armor, it works as well. But I don't use sneak just because of the way that I play. I don't like to sneak around. I think it kind of makes the game slow. Now, when you're fighting, you're going to be doing a lot of moving and dodging, alright? You're going to go in, maybe hit the person a couple times and run back out so they miss, and then go back in and hit them and run back out so they miss. And this is kind of a hard style of fighting to achieve in Oblivion. Game's not really kind of meant for it, but also is, you know, is kind of a little bit of an experiment, you would call it. Now you're going to go in and out. You're only going to, the only armor you're going to have for this character is a shield and maybe gauntlets. If you keep your iron wrist guards, it'll be better. And the reason for this is a fencer is supposed to be fast, so you are going to leave all your armor off and instead put on clothes. Now you need a shield to block, because blocking with a shield, all the buffs with blocking in Oblivion, the two good ones, you have to use a shield. So you're going to use a light armor shield. Pick whichever one you want. Just, you can use it to an enchantment as well. Same with the gauntlets. Use those to enchant. You know, you want as many enchantments as you can, which is why you're also going to be wearing gauntlets. And like I said, restoration, you're going to speed buff yourself. Alteration is your protection, alright? So you're going to protect yourself and heal yourself up. If you want also, since you're going to be blocking and repairing stuff, you know, you're going to have a high endurance on this character, so you're going to have a lot of health anyway. Now, this is a good character for one-on-one, and it's also good for fighting multiple people, because you can move around fast, and they can't really catch up to you, and you can move and dodge. So you can actually use this character to fight multiple people, or one at a time, depending on how you want to do it. Now, this guy has problems with the range, because he's got no range, and that's where the acrobatics comes in. You can counter it by running up to archers and, you know, jumping up. You know, you got the fast movement that you're going to have to use to get towards archers. You might get shot a couple times with arrows, but you don't want to waste a major skill on archery, because these characters are made you know, you're not going to max this character out. This is just made kind of, you just want to play the game for like a week, you know, maybe put in 20 hours. You're going to use this character for that. Since you're not going to have clothes on, or since you're not going to have armor on, you're going to have clothes on, I would highly suggest joining the Mages Guild and getting up to the Arcane University as fast as possible. That way you can have clothes, and, you know, eventually you're going to start fighting mages that have hoods, and you can use hoods for your enchantment. If you want to use an enchanted helmet before you find a hood, do that, because the enchantments are really going to help you out. You know, fortify, focus on speed and strength and blade. Alright, strength kind of feeds into blade, but focus on strength and blade. Those are the three things you really want to focus on with this character. Like I said, blocking, you're not going to be meant to stagger people because you're going to take a lot of damage. Now, if they're a weak character and you kind of need to stagger them because maybe they're just weak and, you know, or slow. Slow, you don't want to stagger. If they're weak and have like a dagger, oh yeah, stagger that person. That way you can actually hit them even more. But the speed is kind of just there, you know, your speed and your staggering combined to make it so you take the least amount of damage possible while also getting in there, hitting them, and dodging, alright? You want to dodge with this character. Don't fight normally where you just stand there, you know, block, hit, block, hit. You want to dodge. And because your restoration skill is going to be up, you can also heal yourself. Now, you're going to be using a lot of magic with this character. A lot of magic that you're going to have to cast on yourself a whole bunch of times. So make sure you carry around a lot of either Welkin Stones or magic potions. And really, that's it for the Fencer. It's a pretty interesting character. One that I have not tried in the main game, but I do want to try, you know, maybe do some experiments with him, see if I can get good as a Fencer. Oh, and for the character, pick a character with high speed or high strength. So literally, like a Nord, or, I mean, if you want to go big, you could do Khajiit. You know, you could start with a high speed if you picked a Khajiit. Nord, you know, for that strength mix, you know. But that's going to be it for this, guys. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you enjoyed, you can tell me in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new, because you can suggest any and all of the character classes that you want to see me come up with. And maybe I agree or disagree with how you thought it should be built. Don't forget to share that all in the comments as well. I'm Pacific the Casual Gamer. I suck just as bad as you do at video games, and I'll see you in the next episode, stream, or vlog of whatever I decide to make.